Hello. I'm just not looking forward to how much Fork Tower I have to run.
I'm still getting to level. And I probably will need max up like the phantom jobs. I only have.
I have 2 left to finish, but I think I still need another.
Expecting them to require all of them, right?
No.
In the groups.
Not
no,
really.
not the requirement for the thing, but like a requirement for the proper.
To join like an extreme, you probably need a few, but it seems like those don't even require that many jobs.
That's nice.
Like, it's not quite to the extent that,
Your ass with
Fork Tower Blood was.
I see.
Where, like, Blood required a ton of classes. This one, you just, from what I understand, you just need Ranger, Thief, and I think maybe Bard or something like that. Like, there's a couple that you need, but it's not a lot. And, like, normal really only requires Thief to get chests. So, normal's pretty bare bones. Which is nice. I mean, and you can swap jobs in there in between, like out of combat, so you don't even have to beat those
you really
classes.
need a thief.
Yeah, you basically just like people will take their the way people run it is they'll take whatever they have maxed that can do like, you know, a full the full burst. They use that for bosses. Someone swaps to Thief while you're running between to like find the chests and open the doors and stuff. And then when you get to the last boss, everyone just swaps to something they want XP on, and you kill it on something you need XP on. Because it doesn't,
It's just like a damage shit. It doesn't require skills specifically.
Well, yeah, it doesn't require anything, and you get, it doesn't require you to have anything, and you get
a shit ton of XP.
Like 2,800 Phantom Job XP for it.
That's nice, I guess.
So it pays to do it once you hit 40.
I've heard people doing solo the normal version. I try myself.
Yeah, it's not very. As long as you know the mechanics, it's not very hard. Like I did it with a group of 4 people earlier. And it wasn't too bad.
Sorry, you're stupid. I just saw your answer to the meme I posted, and I hate you.
I just replied to it. Pull a few now.
Gotta turn those in for silver.
Just a second, I have something in
Yeah, I got the weapon days. I'm still doing a shitload of dungeons.
Yeah, the rally.
Only took 6 hours.
Yeah, I just don't like running a bunch back to back.
It's really simple.
It's not hard, it's just work. And I've been like leveling upper oppressive. And you can do the book in there.
Nope. No, you cannot.
You still need a moment.
No. I hit. Right, let's go there. Just closing my Docker that I left open.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
Red in ice. Jiro murdered.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
Red in ice.
Line and stinker.
Okay, Nico.
Did you think you'd won? Oh, no, no, no. We've only just begun.
Quartz in ice. East. EPS. Oh my god. Ahem. Wait.
Like that.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
Back in ice.
Line and stinker. Did you think you'd won? Oh, no, no, no. We've only just begun.
Quartz in ice. West. EPS. West. Check your arrows.
Still alive? Unbelievable! I really must insist you die!
Don't look. Don't look. Spread. Enlightening.
Yeah, how boring. Guess I'll have to spice things up. Intriguing! This clearly isn't your first time. This is meant to be our ultimate encounter! Crafty little bastards, aren't you?
First set's at 2. First set is at 2. Rotating clockwise, rotating clockwise. Second set. It's future going to 1. Future going to 1. Future stack at 1. Future stack at 1. Third one. Fourth one, swap. Swap. It's future. Gonna go to 2. Future going to 2. Go to 2. Go to 2. Fifth one. Sixth one. It's future going to 3. Future going to 3. Future go to 3. Future go to 3. Seventh one. Ready to swap after. Swap last one. It's past going to A and then staying there. Go to A and stay there. Looking at A. Going to the left, it is going to be 3 and 4. 3 and 4. Or that I'm just making sure that's working.
I see what's going on here. Oh, you're in for it now. Who am I talking to? I'm talking to you, of course. Why, oh, you. Right. Let's see if I can't take the reins for a spell. There's nothing I can't do. Oh, what other toys can I throw in here?
water first, stacking at 1. Buster. Front back first. Sides roll stack.
What a marvelous sensation! Jealous?
Get your debuff. Figure out who you're supposed to be looking at.
Here I go!
Apple going clockwise. Apple going clockwise. A is an apple going clockwise. Dante's getting hit first.
Careful now!
Make sure you stay away from X Death. These busters are happening. Get near your boss. Get near your boss. And then get away from X Death. Stay somewhat near the middle.
I've got big ambitions and a big attitude. And now a big body to match. Behold!
Marrow. And then top up Nico after it. Top up Nico. He's at B. Roll stack. Roll stack over at A. At A.
Take
Apple.
this and that and one of these.
Watch out for the black holes. DPS 1. Support 1, get ready after that. Support 1 as well. Watch out for X Death. He's right in the middle. He's right in the middle. Tepu's gonna move, get behind Chaos.
Nico got hit.
I think Jiro also got hit. I saw like 3 people's health drop to real low.
I also died to autos during the earthquake, like accretion cleanse. I just didn't say anything because I didn't want to. I was the 3rd cleanse, and I figured we weren't making it to 3. I was just gonna let it play out.
Yeah, no, I saw the explosion and I kind of the same thing. I just kind of let it fly.
Yeah, no,
Because I saw the one go off, realized the second one off, and went, but Nico's cleanse hadn't happened yet.
No. So I'll say it again. If you can't see X Death, assume he is right on you. Ash called it out, and I mentioned before, but there will be times that X Death just isn't center there. And if you don't have him focus targeted to see the arrow where he's at, you just have to assume that he is exactly where you want to be. Is there a guaranteed pattern for tethers after the DPS tether? Yes, I mentioned it before, but after the 1 tether, the next 2 tethers are always counterclockwise. So there you're just kind of beansed, because dragging Xeth out and then back in, it results in basically the same thing. But in that case, I can't remember exactly where the tether spawned because I was kind of fighting for my life to make sure I didn't actually die. But let's say it spawned at A, the first one. That means the next 2 are at Delta and Charlie. And then after that, you really don't care because, you know, the 3 tethers are static. They don't move. They don't rotate. There is a pattern for the ones at the very, very end. But we could talk about that one more when we get there.
Dante, you should be able to follow the same thing you do with us, and it should work.
No, not
If
when
you
I
basically, huh? Oh, not when you're 1, no. But I'm saying when you're not.
I was 1 there.
You were 1 there. Okay. I was saying otherwise you should be able to move them, but
Yeah, so
in the same manner.
I was 1 on the black hole for the limit for the black hole, so the first tether was Delta, and then the next 2 is Bravo Charlie. So I took the one at Bravo, so Kafka would have been at B, Bravo.
Yep, and
Okay,
so
yeah.
Dante's would have been at Charlie there. So if you can kind of like, if you're 1 Dante, you do just kind of trace, which is what I figured you were already thinking of doing from the first tether where you need to be, and you can pull out X death to there, because it's not like Avark is shooting at Charlie where you're going to be at. So you just pull him out there, try to grab the tether, and then it's a little better, but it's still kind of cheeks.
Yeah, it depends, because if it's Charlie, it'll be Delta, but if it's Alpha,
So this is where...
You're thinking of if it's Bravo there, then yours would be a Delta.
Yeah,
but it still works the same way-ish. You just have to know where you're taking the tether as well.
Yeah, so that's the second tether that I put the image in there. So Cat goes up Bravo, so the first tether I would have been, at Bravo, so I picked the right one.
okay, so Charlie's the only one that's not directly across. Oh wait,
Well, like I mentioned, the directly across one is only for DPS. The support ones is just kind of funky.
no, for moving the exit. I had to move exit.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah,
Except
I mean,
for Charlie.
it's because if you're not 1, you can. I assume you figured out that you can just yank him out to where the first DPS got shot. Yeah. And then
When
you
I
can.
won, that because of
Yeah. So basically, you can still apply the same logic of where DPS getting shot. If you're 1, rotate it counterclockwise 1, unless you cross Kafka. If you cross Kafka, then that's when it. I think actually that still works out to be basically the same. It's I don't know. Either way, you'll figure it out.
be
But you
okay.
have a
It should still work even if you cross Kefka.
yeah, and
It's
actually
only
I
an
just
issue. Yeah.
yeah.
it should work out. As long as it's not center, it'll be okay.
Mm-hmm. And even if it is center, that's something that people just have to get used to be honest with you. Sometimes it just happens. Like, it's something we can try to avoid as tanks, but really that's not something that people have to be aware of X death during the phase.
And if I see him get hung up in the middle, I'll call that he's there. It's just if that call happens, that's your cue to get the heck away from, like start to max melee chaos, basically.
I see.
And make sure you know where X Death is
I
sitting
wasn't sure if
underneath him.
if I went that far it would cause problems, but I'm going through the timeline in my head.
No, being max melee during Black Hole, as long as you don't run into the things after the tethers. This is after the tethers. After the tethers, you can be max melee all you want, and in fact, that should kind of be your default for the ones where you're not seeing.
I see.
Where we're not doing like the party stack stuff. Where we're doing the party stack stuff, you might want to be closer to where the center, because you could either be left or right. But like for Hot Tail, just go max melee, it's fine.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's a thing. Like I tried to dodge XF, but like I didn't know in the moment if I would fuck up something. If I went max melee.
Yeah. TLDR, you can always kind of just run to where the DPS tether was taken as DPS, and it'll be fine.
I see.
You might have to dodge from there, but we will never drag a tank buster to where the DPS just got the tether taken.
I see.
Alas, what about a lad?
That's so good. Also,
Like a lad.
I'm 0/0 mana and unbalanced somehow. Thank you, UI. That B?
This is my first time, so
Okay.
please take it easy. Quick now, make
No, not a Lavi. Lavi.
Because I'm making your death
Not
with
sagely.
all these pieces.
Not with you.
In sack in ice.
Line and sinker. Did you think you'd won? Oh, no. We've only just begun.
Ports in ice. The West. BPS. The East.
What? There's no way that didn't work.
Triple check your arrows.
Still alive? Unbelievable! I really must insist you die.
Look at it. In lightning spread, look at it.
Yeah, how boring. Guess I'll have to spice things up. Intriguing. This clearly isn't your first time. This is meant to be our ultimate encounter. Crafty little bastards, aren't you?
First that's at 2. First that's at 2. Rotating clockwise, rotating clockwise. Second set is future going to 1. Future going to 1. Future go to 1. Future go to 1. Third one. Swap. Fourth one. Swap. Fourth one. It is past going to 4. Past going to 4. Past go to 4. Past go to 4. Fifth one. Sixth one. Is past going to 1. Past going to 1. Past go to 1. Past go to 1. Seventh one. Get ready to swap after. swap, last one, swap, last one. It is past going to A and then staying there. Going to A is an apple. Go to A as an apple and stay there. Looking at A. Looking at A. Looking at A, going to the left, it is A and D, apple and dog.
I heard a limit break and I got scared.
I see what's going on here.
Wait, what Warframe is Mentino?
And
Oh,
you held my typo against me from the start of the ball.
Who am I talking to?
Yeah, I didn't see it.
I was so confused why you brought up
I'm
Warframe.
talking to you, of course. Why?
Because a lot of V is some, it's just something in Warframe. We keep going. We focus on the
I
food.
can't take the reins.
Well, no, I didn't see the comment in chat, so when he said Warframe, I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, right? It took me a second too. I had to look back over and like her. Knowing Nico and Straza, it's not that far-fetched.
I know nothing. I only know nothing.
Fire first, going to 3 and doing roll stacks. Fire first. Front first, front back first. Sides,
What a
stack water.
sensation.
Dark's fading.
Enthralled? I don't blame you.
Make sure you know which one you're supposed to be hitting.
Here I go.
1 going clockwise. 1 going clockwise. 1 clockwise.
Careful now.
Dante's taking a hit. Ken's taking one right after. Get near your bosses. Get near your bosses. And then after that, clear away from X-Tab. Buster's coming.
I've got big ambitions and a big attitude. And
Stack
now
mid.
a big body to match. Behold!
I have it. Jiro has it. Alright, top him up. He's at 4. He is at 4. We are going to stack at 1. Stack at 1.
Take this and that.
First in line DPS, get ready. First in line DPS, grab that tether. First in line support, get ready next. First in line support. Everyone else get away from Xstat. Keep an eye on Xstat, he is right underneath Chaos. Get behind Chaos. Get behind Chaos. We're gonna do a roll stack at B. Roll stack at B. Roll stack at B as in boy.
No, Avark.
And of course, it would choose 8 mark.
Yep.
Sorry, I took the DPS tether by accident. Yo, CD. I should have taken D, right?
No. You took the from where?
Counterclockwise
Yeah.
most technically, right? That like it's
you
only
took the right one. Because Kefka was splitting it. He was on an intercard, so you took the, or he wasn't. Either way, you took the right one. I was watching.
Oh, okay, that was by accident.
the accretion has its own first and second in line
yeah.
0.
So
You would-
in that instance, you were first in line accretion, but there is a possibility that, like, with you and me both marked, that I could have been first in line and you would have been second in line. So if I call that you have accretion, you just need to double check if you're 1 or 2 and know which one that is. And then you'll always pick up off of a fresh set, whether it's all the 1s going, all the 2s going. But you could get either.
Worth noting that the accretion debuff falls off before it's your turn, so you need to remember that you're accretion. You don't need to remember if you're first or second, that the game like keeps that for you, but if you're accretion or not, the game does not mind you.
Yeah, best thing you could do for accretion is, if I said that you're accretion, just keep telling yourself that you're accretion, and then right when I call, you know, all 1s or all 2s, just look at your debuff quick to see if you're a 1 or a 2, and then you know you're up.
You can also self-mark if you want. Some people do that.
Or you can
when they're in
self-mark,
learning.
yeah. I've contemplated throwing marks on my stream deck, but I haven't done it yet. Not so much for a 1 or a 2, but just like a square and a triangle that I can throw on a support and a DPS, so they at least know they have something.
This is my first time, so please take it easy.
Oh, Max, like the robot from here, right?
Quick now, make your
Fucking hate you. I fucking hate you.
I'm making your death with all these pieces.
I also agree that Nier is a bit overrated. Anyways, I'm dying next week, guys. Unrelated.
What? You okay, man?
Physically, yeah.
Red in ice.
They're dying, I don't think they're okay. Just a hunch.
They're okay now. They won't be when checks the coroner's notes. Blunt force trauma to the back of their head happens next week.
Line and speaker. Did you think you won? Oh, no. We've only just begun.
DPS. West. Supports. Double check your arrows.
Still alive? Unbelievable! I really must insist you die!
Don't look. Stack. Out of lightning. Don't look.
Yeah, how boring. Guess I'll have to spice things up. Intriguing. This clearly isn't your first time. This is meant to be our ultimate encounter. Crafty little bastards, aren't you?
First power's at 3. Clock qualifies.
I second guess myself. I just need a vent a bit.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
Stack. Out of ice.
Hook, line, and sinker. Did you think you'd won? Oh, no. We've only just begun.
DPS. In ice. West. DPS. East.
What? There's no way that didn't work.
We'll check your arrows.
Still alive? Unbelievable! I really must insist you die!
at it. Look at it stack out of lightning.
Yeah, how boring. Guess I'll have to spice things up. Intriguing. This clearly isn't your first time. This is meant to be our ultimate encounter. Crafty little bastards, aren't you?
Counterclockwise. Counterclockwise.
Just roll it. Also, Ash, for whatever reason, you sounded like you were 20 miles away from your bike at the start of phase 2.
Oh, that's odd. Hopefully that's better.
Yeah, it's better now.
Yeah, I'm guessing the boom just like it got shifted slightly to the side.
Makes sense.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
Red in ice.
Hook, line, and sinker. Did you think you won? Oh, no. We've only just begun.
Supports. Out of ice. Be west. Supports. Be west.
What? There's no way that didn't work!
I'll check your arrows.
Still alive? Unbelievable! I really must insist you die!
Look at it. stack, look at it, out of lightning.
Yeah, how boring. Guess I'll have to spice things up. Intriguing. This clearly isn't your first time. This is meant to be our ultimate encounter. Crafty little bastards, aren't you?
First set at 2. Rotating counterclockwise, rotating counterclockwise. Rotating counterclockwise. Is future. We're gonna go to 3. Future going to 3. Future go to 3. Future go to 3. Third one. Ready to swap after. Swap. Fourth one. Future going to 2. Future going to 2. Future go to 2. Fifth one. Sixth one. It is past going to 3. Past going to 3. Past go to 3. Past go to 3. Seventh one. Swap. Last one. It is past. We're gonna go to B as in boy and then stay there. Go to B as in boy.
That's fine. I just need to get up.
Yeah. Stay. Looking at A. Looking at A. Going to the left, it is A and 4. A and 4. A and 4.
I see what's going on here. Oh, you're in for it now. Who am I talking to? I'm talking to you, of course. Why, oh, you. Right. Let's see if I can't take the reins for a spell. There's nothing I can't do. Oh, what other toys can I throw in here?
I'm taking a little more here. I can't ramp for it because of the
Fire first. Fire first, going to 3, doing roll stacks.
see if I can put this in. Yeah.
Sides first. Sides first. Front back. Stack.
Marvelous sensation. Jealous? Enthralled? I don't
Let's
know
do
you.
this thing.
Here I go.
4 going clockwise. 4 going clockwise. 4 going clockwise.
This is my spot, Dante.
Careful now.
I don't have this.
Oh, I see what.
I'm gonna die for this, but no, Jerome.
No, okay.
Sure you're near your guy, but it's gonna go Bucky.
I've got big ambitions and a big attitude.
Oh no, not again. You know what? We just took a long walk off a short pier.
I can solve this. Dang it, she jumped before I could get the heal on her.
There is 2 people down. We were.
I just had Ash putting Silly Putty to every orifice that was bleeding up my body as a Chaos Auto from full to the brink of death. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm dead. And then I see cure to your tree, and okay, I'm not dead. No, I'm dead. I'm not dead.
You lived for half a second.
I ate like 5. I stood alive for a while.
I just saw you both run to 5 and was looking at 7 going, 7 is distinctly empty. There's a problem.
I
Just
should have
started throwing
probably.
heals at both of
Sorry.
you, just going, well, hopefully one lives.
This is my
Yeah, Drew, I probably should have just let you take that, and then I think it was actually recoverable. But you know.
quick now. Make your peace with death, because I
You had the right thought there.
pieces.
I'm just not as mentally acute as usual. Yeah, we have cats that really like to keep me up during the night.
I just
And then they
spent
will
the past 12 hours in OC. I'm super exhausted from that.
Stack out of ice.
Line and sinker.
I did wake up to some really good news though, so I'm excited about that.
Somebody from PETA will probably want to talk to you if you're going to try to tape something.
It's okay.
Enrichment.
They can't talk to me if I've already made them into fuzzy slippers.
No, no. We've only just begun.
Supports out of ice.
I was going to say, I disagree. I think they can still talk to you. It'll just be about something different. They'll probably still talk to you and throw more buckets of blood in the process.
True. West. Supports. East. People hear other pet owners call their pets rat bastards. Not a cat owner. How could you say that? Cat owners, yeah, they are rat bastards.
Technically, they're cat bastards.
I fucking knew. I could feel it through the walls. She knew what I was gonna say. Triple check your arrows.
Still alive? Unbelievable. I really must
Dante's made of paper mache today.
Look at it. Stack. Out of lightning, look at it.
Fuck.
You just swallow it. Just swallow it.
We were all made of paper mache right there.
The confetti exploded. What? As I say, I think just people missed both of the stacks.
And I think missing the look away. Or look at, I mean.
2 DPS looks damn.
Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
Spread. Out of ice.
It's always funny to me hearing people who have cats talk about their cats.
Oh yeah. They're assholes. I love them, but they're assholes.
But it's just funny because, like, it's like every person I know who has a dog, they're like, here's my super pedigreed dog that I paid like $1,000 for, and they're like, this is my cat, and I convinced it to come out of the sewer and come home with me.
Supports. Out of ice. Funny you should mention that.
That's how we found Nico.
What? Wow!
Quest supports. He was so ready for that. That was spring loaded.
It felt really like spring load. I'm sorry.
I love you.
E-West.
Comment was locked and loaded.
My dog, I just got him from like a friend. Her dog had puppies, and she was like, "Hey, do you want a creature?" I said, "Yes." That's it.
Me and Mara were on a walk, and Smorg was the sweetest kitten you've ever seen to us. Like, just very scrumbly. And so you're like, damn it. Triple check your arrows.
I am blind.
There is a
You sure are.
problem.
You all
I am very blind.
I was just like, this corner is surprisingly
I
missing
up
a person.
arrow instead of the dog. Man, I need your eyes. What the fuck?
Oh no.
The chase around to them. Been circus music.
For you, it was where like they were on the playground and you was on like the slide and Mark was trying to beat him to the bottom.
That's nice. Yeah, Scooby-Doo music is just like Omega.
This is my first time, so please take
What?
it easy.
A friend of mine that doesn't play 14 linked me the e-skate theme.
Quick now,
They're like,
your peace with
why do your game has
because I'm making your
Scooby-Doo
death
music?
with
What's
all
wrong?
these pieces.
Oh my god, like Scooby-Doo chase music. Oh fuck, I
Mhm.
see it.
Yeah. How do you argue against that? You don't. Oh.
That's when you told them we had a crossover event. Scrappy is a minion. Stack out of ice.
I low-key now kind of want that. We've had worse crossovers. They could just reskin Fall Guys with like Scooby-Doo costumes, it'd be fine.
Just make a prop hunt.
And let's be real. There's gonna be a fucking recipe for Scooby snacks.
Also, points at Straza. You've been playing too much Mecha Chameleon, mister.
I have not. Actually, never just. But I do like prop hunts.
Supports. Out of ice. East. Some DPS. West. Check your arrows.
Still alive? Unbelievable! I really must insist you die!
Don't look. Spread out of lightning, don't look.
Yeah, how boring. Guess I'll have to spice things up. Intriguing. This clearly isn't your first time. This is meant to be our ultimate encounter. Crafty little bastards, aren't you?
First set. Over by B. Rotating counterclockwise. Counterclockwise. It is past. We going to A as an apple. Past going to apple. Past go to A. Past go to A. Third one. Swap. Fourth one. It is future going to B as in boy. Future, go to B as in boy. Fifth one. Fifth one. Sixth one. Sixth one. It's past going to C as in cat. Past go to C, past go to C. Seventh one. Swap, swap, last one. It's future, going to go to 3, and then go through on the cast. Go to 3. Go to 3. And move through.
We're using deductive reasoning. Figured out he was wrong.
I'm just awake enough to react.
Looking at A.
I'm so fucking tired.
Go to the right. It's A1. A1. A1.
You know, just on the ground is either we wipe or we pass. So yeah.
Right?
I see what's going on here.
You're right, it's a 50-50.
You're in for it now.
It's like,
Statistics teachers hate this one trick. Everything either happens or it doesn't.
I either
Thus,
do
every
it
answer's 50%.
You, of course.
Yeah.
Why, oh, you.
most of the time I'm aware enough to do it, to adjust.
Right. Let's see if I can't take the reins.
Oh, where is that Avark's cousin?
Oh, yes.
There's nothing I can't do. Oh, what other toys can I throw in here?
But what if I'm not aware?
Water first, stacking at 4. Sides first. Front back roll stacks.
What a marvelous sensation. Jealous?
Look at your debuff. Figure out which one you want to be hitting. Cat going clockwise. Cat going clockwise. C is in cat, clockwise. Watch Dante's health first. And then Cammy's. Get near your boss. Near your boss. Watch out for the tank buster. Hang out near the middle.
I've got big ambitions and a big attitude.
First one's hitting Dante, then Cammy.
And now a big
Back mid.
body to match. Behold!
I have it. Jiro has it. I have it. Jiro has it. We're looking at D. Gonna roll stack at C. Roll stack C. Roll stack C.
Take this and that and one of these.
First in line DPS, grab that tether. First in line DPS, grab the tether. First in line support, getting ready. First in line support.
Mary, you took the wrong tether.
Alright, X-Death's tank bustering. Find Kefka. He's back at D again. Get behind Chaos. We'll do a roll stack at C after. Roll stack at C now. All first in lines get ready. All first in lines go.
DPS. Yeah, the first in line DPS missed the tether.
Yeah.
We're all
Nico,
good.
you grabbed the support one. There was one on Kefka.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, yep.
Before that, Marrow grabbed the wrong tether. I think it was okay. I'm not sure if anyone got hit, but you grabbed the wrong tether.
Oh no, yeah, but that one I saw she grabbed mine, so I tried to grab hers. I wasn't sure if that's recovery, but
The first two
the
did
last
work.
one was just because I didn't see the one I picked up. But yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't claiming anything other than you missed that one. I was telling Marrow, which is why I said her name, that she made the mistake. Dante, you also can't go out there. You would have gotten shot. Marrow went the opposite direction because she thought that was her tether to not shoot you, but you can't go out there. For that buster where you took X at the last pull.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, her tether did not clip anyone. And neither of them did on the first set. So we did come out of it clean.
Good recovery then. Bonks Marrow's forehead with a spoon. Grab the right tether. And
I will
then-
say it was the one Nico picked up was dangerously close.
Yeah.
But
Like,
it
I tried
luckily
to
didn't
run
hit
in the
anyone.
last roll because I was like, if I steal mine from her, it's over.
Yeah, in the analyzer, Cammy's like halfway in it, but it didn't register, so... And it's cutting hard through the middle.
Yep. All right. And then, was that it? Did the accretion take the right tether? Like, for the
Yes,
last
yeah.
set, did we take the
Yeah,
right tether?
I was accretion. My tether was in the right spot. Nico was in the correct spot for where Marrow would have been. The problem obviously just was the black hole on Kefka never got picked up. So that's what shot straight through the center.
Okay. Who was second in line DPS? Were you ready to take your thing after that? Did that happen at least? Because the tether persisted. I didn't see second in line DPS take the north tether afterwards because we technically could have continued the pull.
They did not. So
Yeah.
what happened there was that tether shot, and then the second in line, like nothing ever picked up. Nico just kept the tether that she had. I kept the one I had, and the one at D never got picked up. I tried to run and pick it up and just grab it myself, but I just couldn't pull that off.
Yep. What's up?
I know I had Marrow's tether in there, but like, assuming I had mine, I was first in line. I would take the first hit, sit in place, wait for someone to steal, and just go back to the middle and chill.
Yep.
Okay.
And then, not taking a second. I was just saying that a Vark's tether that a Vark needed was not picked up by a Vark once we got shot. And I'm sure that was just part of the recovery, but I do have to say what should have happened just in case. Mara, when she has to rotate her camera, her old arch nemesis returning from E10S.
Ow, my fingers. Ow. Ow.
Welcome back.
One thing that could help too, if you're the DPS and you're getting lost on what black hole to grab, just remember if you look at either, if you basically look at the first inner cardinal shifted off of where Kefka is, the two black holes you care about will always be those two.
This is my first time, so please take it easy.
Yeah, because if he's at A, then if you look at 2, A and B would be the only two the DPS would be picking up.
Your peace with death, because I'm making
Because A and B would be your 2. If he was sitting at, say, 2, if you looked at 3, B and C would be the 2 you would be picking up.
That only works for sets of 3, though, right?
Yeah, for the sets of 3, yes. Yeah, I was more just saying for what we just saw that caused a little confusion. That might help.
Spread out of ice. Yeah, I just want to make sure people.
I see.
Not a huge thing, but might help you. Might help you, you know, control the madness a little bit more. There's a lot to
fine.
process there.
Can I control the madness? My psychiatrist gave up on that.
And in
like
that set of
talk
3,
all
supports
over
can
again.
also do the same thing using the second inner part away from Kefka, rotating clockwise.
We've only just begun.
Supports in ice. What are you saying, Drew?
It's like APOC all over again.
Yeah. But you can't play off me. I'm not the same role as you. Beast.
That's why I play off you in Forsaken.
My god. US, careful for the south ones.
Demon.
I just saw the drill over there. Oh, your health would get to like 200 there.
It's still not my PB. In Carbuncle, I hit a natural 1 twice.
Yeah.
No way that didn't work.
Nice.
Pulling it up EB is insane though. Dirty bug.
It is a PB. I lived with 1 HP on a
Oh, why
raid
was it
light.
you?
Food's here, so after this pull.
Okay.
Still alive? Unbelievable! I really must insist you die!
Don't look. Stack. Out of lightning, don't look.
Yeah, how boring. Guess I'll have to spice things up. Intriguing. This clearly isn't your first time. This is meant to be our ultimate encounter. Crafty little bastards, aren't you?
First set's at 4. First set is at 4. Rotating clockwise, rotating clockwise. Second set, it's future going to 3. Future going to 3. Future going to 3. Third one. Swap. Swap. Fourth one. Future going to 4. Future going to 4. Fifth one. Sixth one. Sixth one. It's past going to 3. Past going to 3. Past go to 3. Past go to 3. Seventh one. Swap. Swap. Last one. It is future going to C as in cat. Future going to C as in cat. Go to C, and then move through on the cast. Move through. Looking at A. Looking at A. Going to the left, it is A and D as in dog. A and D as in dog.
I see what's going on here. Oh, you're in for it now. Who am I talking to? I'm talking to you, of course. Why, oh, you. Right. Let's see if I can't take the reins for a spell. There's nothing I can't do. Oh, what other toys can I throw in here?
Fire first. Fire first. Going over to 1. Going over to 1. Scroll stacks over at 1. Sides first. Sides first. Front, back, and stack.
What a marvelous sensation!
Avar's fading.
Enthralled? I don't blame you! Here I go!
It's gonna be 2 going clockwise. 2 going clockwise. 2 clockwise. Two clockwise.
Careful now!
Get her up.
Dante's getting hit first. And then Cammy. Get near your boss. Near your bosses. Dante's gonna take the next hit. Everyone else can hang out in the
I've
middle.
got big ambitions and a big attitude. And now a big body.
Sure you're in the middle.
Behold!
I have it, Jiro has it. I have it, Jiro has it. Alright, Kefka's at 4, roll stacks at 3. Roll stacks at 3.
Take this and that and one of these.
First in line DPS. Pick up your tether. First in line DPS. First in line support, get ready. First in line support. Grabbing a tether. Get away from X-Death. Kefka's gonna move, get ready to get behind Chaos. Get behind Chaos now. Get behind Chaos. We are looking at 2 and we're stacking at 3. Stacking at 3. Full stack at 3. All first in lines, get ready. Watch out for the black holes. All first in lines, go. All first in lines, go. Second in line DPS, pick up your tether. Second in line support, pick up your tether. Kefka moved. Get behind Chaos. Out
got-
by D. Out by D. Out by D.
Yep. Get her up.
Second in lines, get ready. Tank Buster.
Watch out.
Tank
Get away,
Buster,
yeah,
get away
come
from
on.
X Death. Away from X Death. Second in lines, getting ready.
Yeah. There is a few problems we need to diagnose there. The accretion, I don't think picked up the tether in time.
No, I had my.
Tell ya.
No, I had my tether.
I thought all the first tethers got grabbed fine.
Yeah.
The support one was late. The support one was late, but it did get grabbed. But
We did get shot though through the center.
oh no,
Like,
you are correct. So the tethers were no.
think I moved
Jiro
it.
had his tether. Avark had it. Marrow picked hers up, but it was late, so it clipped through the middle and hit a handful of us.
Yep.
And then she got more or less to the correct spot the second time.
And then I had a frame lag
Minus.
problem, and then I didn't pick it up, and so she died.
Well, so she was behind the 4, so it looks like she was pretty far out. The other thing that's probably worth mentioning is Jiro, it looks like you took your tether after you took the first laser and you stepped up, but you weren't like, you didn't say
I
you
didn't
were,
do
yeah, the B, you weren't crossed 3 and you went in from like here and you shot your tether through the party. Was the second thing I'm guessing Cammy saw. If I had to wager a guess, because it shot
Yeah.
right into her.
Oh, that was the second thing, is I was going to mention that Jiro went too far in. I thought that the accretion just didn't get grabbed, but I guess it was the support at the time.
Yeah, no, he grabbed it, but so he had the tether at A, and then he never crossed 2. So he went to like from just A to the inside of 2, and then went to hit Chaos, which pulled the angle down.
Yeah. I don't think, I'm going to reckon we don't have a replay of the last pull from anyone.
And mine
Else
is
I
still
would-
botched.
I do have a replay, but we'll have to dip out.
Nika sounds like she has one.
Actually,
I do
I'm
actually.
streaming on.
It's not much because I wasn't recording that far back, but I only have from like, let me see. It's only as the second set starts is what I have.
So that was how the first one looked, and then this was how, and this is how the second one looked.
Is that enough, Cammy, or do you want to see further back? Because
No, this is fine.
let me open it.
So that's how those two looked. The third one actually did even out correctly-ish. But that was how your first two looked in the analyzer.
Let me know when
I'm here.
balls my music.
Yeah.
I got DD from something. I need to figure out. what that is.
Okay, if you can dial it back, you hit the black hole.
Did I touch black hole?
I think so. No, it came before. It came right here. Yeah, no, you did touch the black hole. Fortunately, you touched it right as you died, so it worked out okay. But you
Okay.
were too close to the black hole.
I'll just ask Nico to play back a little bit later before we pull. Just want to see the movement and slow down a little bit.
What do you mean? Sorry.
He says that he wants to rewatch it again.
Yeah, I do want you rewatch the bit when I took the tether, and if you can slow it down just so I can see where the hell am I getting clipped by the black hole. If it was just I touched it or something,
You
or
touched
it spawned on me.
barely touched it. No, because you can see you're at the bottom of the screen right there, and you consciously dodged the black hole. Like you can see the movement there. So if you hit play, just watch the bottom of Nico's screen. Now, right, you can see there, you're
I
there,
just-
and then
yeah,
you move back
okay.
into it right as
I
the
just-
tether goes
yeah,
out.
that's
So
what-
you don't die, which is good. Like you don't die too
Yeah.
early and kill everyone, but you do get a DP.
Yeah, it was because I think I was trying to position to in line with the marker 3, and then I just touched the black hole, so I just need to be conscious to swing wide out a little bit and come back in. Okay, that's easy to fix when I do see that then.
And for people who are trying to figure out, because there, I think Jared didn't feel comfortable disengaging, going out and going, because you are supposed to stretch your tethers. It makes it a lot easier. But if for whatever reason you feel a little awkward about stretching it, like it can happen for various reasons, keep in mind that this, like, look at C to D, Charlie to Delta. If you are straddling the middle like Jero was, it's probably not going to be great because the black hole is spawning over here, so you would point it inwards. If you can just make sure you're past that like 4 marker, if you're close, that's fine. My suggestion is always going to be that you extend the tether to over here if it spawned on Charlie, but if for whatever reason, again, it spawns on Charlie and you're taking it, you can't be this close. That's bad. You have to be this close, like this far or farther, or else you run a risk at the black hole shooting through the center. Because the black holes are not perfectly on the letters, they are past the letters. Like where Marrow is right now is about perfectly where they spawn. Marrow and Dante.
Yeah, so Marrow need to be behind, behind a 4 where that black hole is.
Oh, Marrow was just late. She was just late on that one.
Okay.
Like,
no, but what I'm saying is that her ideal position would be just like behind 4 where that black hole is.
yeah, definitely. Because if you stretch it out like over here. Fortunately, it's the same line. Then she would have been fine. But she was just late, so she was like over here and probably trying to get her bearings.
Yeah.
Unless
And I'm assuming Avark means this, but when you're saying behind 4, you don't mean stand here. I'm assuming you.
No, I meant
that, right?
I meant the where the word wild is on screen if you're watching the stream.
Oh.
not while, more the like past cannot.
Okay.
Because while would still be decently far in. Again, you never really want to be here. This is, unless you're like later on when you get a better idea on it, that might be better. But like while we are progging and we just need to see more, it's kind of I would heavily say please do not while we are doing it. Anything we're doing, we just need to see further into black holes so people can get used to
I know in the
things.
solo sim they go to about right here. It's basically like right here is where the bots run in the solo sim.
Yeah, and that is already
right on
pretty close if you watch at how close the lasers go. So if you if that helps you know, that is like the limit I would prefer you to be at for it. So if you're any closer than that, then I ask that you kindly reconsider. Nico?
I just meant to ask, like, in the replay that I showed, that's roughly where I was trying to stretch my tethers, like that distance from the middle and that far away from the spawn. I'm just like wondering, because it didn't fuck me up in the Sims, but I just wanted to confirm it.
So where you're at currently on your screen right now?
Yeah.
Perfectly
Like I
fine.
take the tether right here and I stay right here and I plant until it resolves 2 times, which ends the set.
Yep, that's perfectly fine.
Okay. I guess I don't know because like I don't know how thick the effect is compared to the hitbox, so I was just afraid of like going too far and getting hit by arrows.
The sizes are pretty accurate. The only thing is the lasers are kind of funky as to when they visually appear versus when they snapshot, as we have seen a handful of times.
Yeah.
If you look in general, it might help you, Nico. I posted how the analyzer shows the width, and that's about accurate to what the width looks like.
So it is thick. I see. Yeah.
If you want to look at it, that's the pool we were in. If you want to look at the actual the analyzer itself.
Yeah, those were the 2 pictures I posted.
Yeah.
Were the second tether sets of the of that one. That's what I was saying about. You can see where Jero like moved in from 2, but because they weren't across it, that's what caused it to fire at that weird angle.
Yeah, like the set that I had paused in before was this one. I was just wondering if like how far I could do. But yeah, this is good to have an idea. Yeah. It's great. But they are thick.
They are very.
Yeah. I was basically just trying to like leave a bodies with between me and the black holes, just as a habit, because like I wouldn't pass this one, but just in case I do have to pass it, I'm not too squished up close to a black hole. Did you pass the tether? Yeah. Hey, thumbs up. That's it. I have no push joints. Also, let me just extend my replay real quick if no one else is recording, because it will be helpful. Just see if I have the disk space or if I have to move something. I do have the disk space. Yippee! Okay, I am ready whenever.
We keep saying black hole though, which is good.
What's that, Bobby?
Where
So
am I?
we keep. Oh.
First time here, what do I do?
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces. Hook, line, and sinker. Did you think you'd won? Oh, no. We've only just begun.
DPS out of ice. West. Supports. East.
What? There's no way that didn't work!
Double check your arrows.
Still alive? Unbelievable! I really must insist you die!
Don't look. Stack. In lightning, don't look.
Yeah, how boring. Guess I'll have to spice things up. Intriguing. This clearly isn't your first time. This is meant to be our ultimate encounter. little bastards, aren't you?
First set. First set's around C as a cat. Counterclockwise. Pass can go to B as in boy. B as in boy. Pass stack at B as in boy. Third one. Right, swap after. Swap, fourth one. Swap, fourth one. Here's future. And we're going to see.
Hopefully, maybe. No, just follow.
I just saw you standing there and I'm like, I'm just gonna go. You're okay. I was like, I'm just gonna scooch right on in here and just hold my ground.
Oh no, yeah, like, I was rolling the tape like, am I circle? Am I big around? I remember, I am big around, and I'm getting that time.
Yeah, no, you had me hard second guessing myself, and then I looked over to the other tower. I'm like, well, Dante's a cone, and the other BBS is a point blank. So I'm pretty sure I'm right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a quick or an earlier break here to give me and Mara some time to eat. We'll come back on 5 on the hour for a 15-minute. Otherwise, this was a really good start. We've seen a lot of black hole and we've been ironing out the stuff, so let's make sure we keep that momentum going into the second half.
Go.
05 you said?
05.
I'll be setting longer recordings in the meantime for that setup.
Okie dokie.
I will be right back. I'll just make myself a little cup of coffee. Yippee! requested as I was sitting down. Oh,
You need to get a repair.
Yeah, of course. Denied.
damn.
We'll see. You can do this with repair.
I mean, really, I don't have any ways to repair.
Not about the repair, it's more about the betrayal.
I didn't realize you were talking about your in-game gear, and I was like, why? Do you do a lot more pacing in early prog or something? Like, what's happening?
What if I said yes?
We are waiting on Giroux.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
Out of ice spread.
Line and sinker. Did you think you'd won? Oh, no, no, no. We've only just begun.
Supports. Out of ice. B West. DPS. B West.
What? There's no way that didn't work.
Triple check your ears.
Still alive? Unbelievable! I really must insist you die!
Look at it. Enlightening stack. Look at it.
Ugh, how boring. Guess I'll have to spice things up. Intriguing! This clearly isn't your first time. This is meant to be our ultimate encounter. hands, aren't you?
First set. It's up at 2. Set 2. Rotating counterclockwise. Second set. It's future going to 3. Future going to 3. Future go to 3. Future go to 3. Third set. You ready to swap? Swap now. Swap fourth set. It's past going to 4. Past going to 4. Go to 4. Fifth set. Sixth one. It's future going to 1. Future going to 1. Future go to 1. Seventh tower. Ready to swap after? Swap. Last tower. It is past. Gonna go to B as in boy. Stay there. Stacking at B. And stay. Looking at A. Going to the right, it's A and 1. A and 1. A and 1.
Come on, get over.
I see what's going on
You were
here.
just resetting from when you were running into that Tower 7. You had some real crackhead energy with that run.
Oh, you're in for it now. Who am I talking to? I'm talking to you, of course. Why, oh, you. Right. Let's see if I can't take the reins for a spell. There's nothing I can't do. Oh, what other toys can I throw in here?
Water first. Water first. Stacking at 1. Front back first. Front back first. Sides. Stacks.
What a marvelous sensation!
That was my bad.
Yes,
Okay, we're fine. Keep going.
I don't thank you!
Wait, how we survived?
Don't worry about it. I can explain them.
Here I go!
It's 1 going counterclockwise. 1 going counterclockwise. 1 counterclockwise.
missing it. Take it.
Yep, that's on me.
So we need to get reses out, Miro. We need reses now. Oh, too late. We died.
That's on me, mother.
Anyways, the fire one is the only time that something like that can happen and us not die. It's because we are spacing like good little noodles in the DPS and support stacks.
This is my first time, so please take it easy.
It was close.
It was close.
Quick now, make your peace with death.
Yeah, I heard something was like,
Death with
oh shit, or something like that, and I just fat fingered it. And I was like, fuck.
I didn't bait it properly. Went to the party.
Go too far, or were you too far? Because
No, Charles was
was
just
walking.
yeah,
I dodged the wrong side entirely.
out of ice stack. The TLDR, something happened. It doesn't matter to us as the not Strasla because it was fine. Or it won't be in the future, who knows. And then something else happened and then we died. Because he became one of those like recycled paper strawses instead of the plastic strawses.
One? Oh, no. We've only just
Like the-
begun.
The day I learned he choked sea turtles.
Beast. Supports. West. Well, Straza was born in the 90s. I hear chokers were all the rage back then.
Was my age?
Aren't you like just freshly 30?
I got 29.
That didn't work.
Gotcha. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, 20 years. Double check your arrows.
Still alive? Unbelievable. I really must insist you die.
That works. Careful supports, careful supports, careful supports, careful supports. No.
I'll buy that.
You can't. Don't do that.
No, that was not a mistake. I still don't know. What you say?
Yeah.
I didn't even see it on the one. I was just staring at the corner going, where the hell's the arrow?
No, yeah. I don't do the thing.
It was a good attempt to recover. It would have worked. But Dante. Yep.
That was my bad.
It's all good.
I forgot you can do the other ritual.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
Spread out of ice. Poppy's character is so funny because every time she gets hurt, she goes, "Wah!" And when he activates his stance, her face looks like she. Like it's that face Femra is so fucking.
No, we've only just begun.
Supports out of ice.
Not as bad as the Grandma Makote voice that existed for a while.
Or
Wasn't
the
that-
Grandma Viera voice. Careful with the
Viera.
by the way. They're both. West.
Is there one for Viera too?
Yep. Launch your Shadow Rangers. Supports. East. Datia's character just, whenever she does one of like big abilities that makes your character contort their face like they're, you know, in concentration or pain, it really looks like she has the runs and
There's no way that didn't work.
I don't know what. She just looks so concerned. Triple check your arrows.
Still alive? Unbelievable! I really must insist you die.
Don't look. Spread out of lightning, don't look.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing over here?
Boring. Guess I'll have to spice things up. Intriguing.
Scared the piss
Clearly
out of
isn't
me.
your first time.
Voice you?
You? Why?
This is meant to be our.
Why
You're
don't you?
usually on 1 or 4. You were at 2 and 3.
No, I was down. I was in the middle. Because mine was getting good at least I think so. Like I already forgot if it was or not.
Crafty
I
little
just read it
bastards,
once.
aren't you?
First set is at 2.
Good job. Goodbye. It seems as if you're missing someone in the left tower. Oh, whatever DPS was it?
We're home.
This is my first time, so please take it easy.
So it needs the non-stack added to your end alert.
Quick now, make your
Me and
peace
Joe's
with
double
death,
cone.
because I'm making your death with all.
Well, you can't both be double.
Because say, well, one of
cone.
you wasn't double going.
Guys, exit out.
Gonna have to check the tapes.
I was stacking.
It sounds like it was Avar then. In ice stack.
Dove
So Nico was definitely on top of me. So when the debuff went out.
So that's the culprit then. Got it, Nico.
Nico was definitely not in the normal spot for.
That's what I was saying. The thing before, she was cracking at him. She was cool.
Wait, are we talking about the Forsaken or the middle?
Both. You were not where you normally were for both. You kind of deviated from the Nico script last pool.
I did a few polls on DF and they like physically being the thing you go middle.
I'm standing in my normal spot.
I'm standing in my normal spot.
I'm doing my part.
So
I don't move. I don't like.
I'm so confused if you're talking the P1 or Forsaken.
Both. We are talking both. East.
The Forsaken was just me being. I forgot to put my usual position.
East.
Oh shoot. Thanks, that's it off. Sorry.
Demon.
Fine. Triple check your arrows.
I must a jump scare.
Yeah, I got jump scared.
Oh,
Oh no, that's it. That's it. We
with
swallowed it.
confetti.
See ya.
For a second, that was a really good double race recovery.
That was.
But yeah, that Forsaken one, I was just like, I was saw there was 2 cones in front of me.
Like that's the thing. I did
But
find a
it's fine.
Straza, but I was not on top of the Straza.
Also,
It's
you
fine,
said you
shit
did
happens.
PF and you shift to the center. I've done
I mean,
a lot of PF and we
I
don't.
mean, I failed, but that's what the board also said. You shift to the middle if it's getting late.
I have done over 2,000 pulls on Samurai, most of them in PF, and I can tell you, I have never seen that.
I just said that's what I read on the thing.
Yeah, it's on the raid plan.
Just say I was failing. That was playing. I didn't do PF. I was failing for
It could have been one thing if they changed later on then.
We do PF standard, and that was one of the things that they pointed out.
Spread out of ice. I love when they rewrite the end of phase 1 20 times.
Yeah, like I swear to you, it had a thing where that's
Oh, it does.
It does. I think a lot of people just
If it's
like
cutting through, it has you go.
b-ball it a lot.
Well, the thing is, it used to be that you just had a lane that you stayed in, and so you never went middle, out of middle, etc. You just had a lane. So like Melee 2 used to always be center. That's why when I was confused because I started going to both 1 and 4, I said, "Oh, is that where you're going?" You said yes, and I said, "Okay." I'll just
It's because I think when we started Zero,
supports out of ice.
Yeah. When we started, I was just like, I'll just stand middle all the time, just to make it easier. But then,
Less
I also got pulled into fucking PF.
DPS.
And then they were complaining, oh, you're doing it wrong. It's true.
East. okay.
Cat.
She's RPing the samurai job. She's yelling into the. So feel for that.
Is it the cat again? We told you to duct tape it to a wall.
There's no way that
That's the sound of her Tengetsu popping.
Oh, I see.
Couple thick arrows.
still alive? Unbelievable! I really must insist you die.
Do not look. Spread out of lightning, don't look.
Yeah, how boring. Guess I'll have to spice things up. Intriguing. This clearly isn't your
I did
first
that
time.
But he's too mischievous. He finds a way.
This is meant to be our ultimate encounter. Crafty little bastards, aren't you?
Get your debuffs. First set, that C is in cat. Rotating clockwise, second set. Future going to B as in boy. Future going to B as in boy. Future going to B. Future going to B. Third one. Ready to swap. Swap the fourth one. This future going to C as in cat. Future go to C as in cat. Fifth one. Sixth one. It's past going to be as in boy. Past go to be as in boy. Past go to be as in boy. Seventh one, get ready to swap after. Swap, last one. It's future. It's future.
Oh, we either live or we die, right, fellas? And the answer is no.
Going to
Oh wait, no, keep going, keep going. Three.
going to three. Moving through, moving through,
Oh.
moving through.
Shit. This is why you go in jump.
We are gonna take extra damage for one stack he has, but
Jiro's gonna die, yeah. Oh man.
Let me
Get
get
him
them.
up. We're gonna need you to limit break 3, and we're gonna have to try to fucking live through shit later.
Hard nosing.
left, 1, 2. One for the tanks, 2 for the
LB Jiro, LB Jiro, LB Jiro, LB Jiro, LB. It's too late. No.
Destroy, destroy, destroy!
Yeah, no, I ran over to his tower and just guessed he needed to be and tried to throw a raise to get him up in the tower and then ran over to my bait spot.
I hesitated because I don't know if you take the tower without a buff, if it like expose you. Atoms.
Nope.
But yeah, turns out it doesn't.
I saw what killed Jiro too. Oh.
Yeah.
Did you need something?
Oh, no, I was just saying, I was wondering the same thing as Raz. I just didn't have the balls to jump on the tower.
This is
Get
my
on you.
first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm
know,
making your
it's a
death
good
with
pull.
all these pieces.
Noted. That was too early up here. Jesus.
When I saw Jared go for that flank position, I was like, ooh, that might be too.
No,
too...
I definitely just forgot.
Oh.
I definitely just forgot what tower we're on.
This is my first time, so please take it
I need
easy.
a few minutes after this pull.
Looking at it, if we would have buddy mitted him, he might have lived with that one stack.
Making your death with all these pieces.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought it was Final
He only-
Fantasy numbers.
Yeah, he only took 300k.
no, because Poikos, who was the front runner for World Race, did not actually do that mechanic. They just never did Forsaken, which bit them in the ass later. Spread out of ice. They just tank LB3 through it every single time.
Nice.
Oh man, I fucked up the call. Alright, Drew needs a second.
Yeah, because I remember they were there was another group that was doing something similar where they just weren't doing the last stack and they were just tank LBing to live the Light of Judgment.
Yep. A bit Poikos in the ass. The team that ended up, the streamed team that ended up winning, took more time to resolve Forsaken and get it clean, and that actually ended up being why they won in the end.
Yeah, the one I saw was, I think it was Sausage Rolls group wasn't doing it for the first bit of their prog. They ate 3 stacks, ignored the 1 stack on every player, and were just throwing a tank LB at it to make sure they would live. Which obviously they weren't per se world racing, but I just remember that was the strat they used to kind of resolve Forsaken because they were struggling with that last stack on each player. But you only have 4 debuffs.
I'm saying the timing of but you only have 4 debuffs to disconnect was fucking hilarious.
The Tank Buster ripping off Odante was such a shock because that never happens, and so I was like, okay, I can turn on Tank Stance now. I turn it on, 2 DCDs later, Tank Buster hits me, and I go, oh. Turns out Dante never turned his stance back on.
I never tanked.
Yeah, and earlier that pull I was, because you normally turn it on right after the beam gets shot, I know, because I hear the next to me, and I was like, huh, wonder what it is. Maybe he's just experimenting with something, who knows. Okay. Okay, thumbs up.
That's amazing. Apparently someone made a mod of Pokemon Y, and the only thing they changed in it is they made Karina's Lucario hate you, so it won't Mega Fight you and it won't join you. And that's all it does differently. Like,
You know,
she
my
walks up
head.
to you at one point and is just like, I'm not sure why, but I think Lucario's saying it hates you. And that's just it. Don't know why that's a thing.
Oh, that's one user.
We've only got so many more uses before he becomes chained up will again. his cousin, Expensive Will.
Boo! Trozak, they boo!
Okay.
Ariel, that's great.
Nico throwing rocks at you.
Is something useful?
Look,
I'm
it's
sorry,
process,
Nico. I
it's
feel
process.
bad now. It's been like 3 times a day.
No. Look. No, I'm disappointed in you. Not because you said that, but because you really have to ask that if it's me saying something.
I was not sure. Literally did not hear. That part was honest.
Also, Mero, I distinctly have to wahoo whenever I hear Yippee. We are actually
Damn.
evil.
I just wanted to skip that conversation.
Damn.
At least you found your skip
In
button.
advance, it's just not,
Right?
it's not pressing the skip dialogue, just wait for like escape, skip cutscene. Because before Kim would just like say skip. I guess we should got tired of it. Adding a soundboard effect is just a skip button.
I mean, I have your skip button right here. Plays the gunfire soundboard.
No! Please don't do that. No, don't take me behind the barn. I don't want to look at the flowers.
Also, there is a peak cinema moment recently. I was telling someone, because people really, in this one server, really just like to record themselves talking instead of typing over text, which is fine. But I told them, yeah, I don't click on those. There's no way for me to verify if this is like virus free or anything, so I'm just not gonna do that. If you want to talk to me, you have to like do it over text. Person says, well, I've never been hacked, and I click on them all the time. Without missing a beat, this morning at like 2 a.m., I look at in the Discords they're in, it's the fucking Mr. Beast scam thing spammed everywhere, and I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Hey, Mero.
Hi. What even was that sound?
That was her going yippee, but all we heard was
Nice.
pee.
We just heard a mosquito flying.
I went to high, but I say
Oh.
pee and ooh.
Who's ready for Zephyr and Bastion?
What's that for? You think it's gonna be the name?
I mean, like I mentioned, someone before it came out said a little birdie told me that the tank's going to be Bastion and the ranged DPS is going to be Zephyr.
Yeah, the dude in Twitch chat or whatever.
Yeah, but like it was uncanny because it was definitely before they revealed it. He could have just been there and asked someone and they told him, but like the legitimacy is still there that he proclaimed it beforehand. Out of everything, Bastion is definitely one of the ones that I didn't think it would be because we already have the Paladin limit break, or is it LB2? I can't remember, called Last Bastion. So
Yeah, they're LB3 or whatever.
So it was a moment of, huh.
Yeah, but what happens when they get their tank LB3 in its first Bastion?
Oh.
Really, Zephyr will
Or
be
they
a pet
just go
based job.
extra Mimi and Paladin keeps last Bastion, but then they get last Paladin, and it makes no sense, but...
First Night's Vigil or something.
I'm just curious to see what they're gonna give them for an invuln. I feel like that's the thing that's always so so strange because there's only so many ways they can go with it to like make it feel unique in its own way, like. Because even like Dark Knights is similar enough to Warrior, but has enough flavor differences that, you know, it kind of feels that way. But then with like Gunbreaker was literally, cool, we're going to give you Paladin, but you're going to shoot yourself in the head for half your health. Like, they didn't really change a lot there, so I'm curious to see what they're going to give them.
But here's the even crazier part, is back then, because if you think about like Shadowbringers, because this is when they did the tank rebalance and they switched Warriors invuln to be longer and stuff. This is back when Warriors invuln was 6 seconds. The big thing that Paladin had going for it, and the only reason why it was worth being so fucking long, was because it was the only invuln that was 10 seconds without having the thing of Humegalul, imagine getting healed for your entire health and losing your invulnerability status.
Oh, it was real good. Like, it was amazing, especially like early. What's funny is Paladin went from like ARR being the tank nobody wanted to take, and just going, cool, we're gonna take 2 Warriors because Paladin is just terrible, to actually becoming halfway decent as the expansions kind of went.
Yeah, because he's in the bathroom or trying to get into the bathroom.
Oh, right.
But I'm just curious to see what they'll give it. My gut feeling is they're going to give it something similar to what Gunbreaker and Paladin have, where it's not going to take damage.
Yeah.
My hunch for its flavor is going to be, it's going to do something where it records the damage that you technically would have taken and allow you to counter with some of it back.
See, that's what I told Meru. I said, imagine it's just the like invulnerability, because it's either going to take no damage or it's going to take damage and not drop below 1 health, like either or. I said it was going to like store the damage and do it. I said I just don't think that it's going to take it all, because otherwise they're just going to do this funny thing where they're like, there's a vulnerability, don't worry, invulns counters for
I don't think it'll I don't think it'll be something like that. My guess is it's going to have like its parry skill that is probably, we know it's going to probably have, because it'll be similar to Paladin, where it can do a counter. My hunch is its invuln is going to allow you to, you know, it's similar to like how Vengeance does a little bit of damage back. My guess is it's going to do something similar to that, but just not a crazy amount. Like, and it's Square, so they'll probably butcher the balancing on it really bad, and it'll be broken as all hell. And then they're gonna have to fix it like a week into, you know, a week before Savage. They'll have to fix it because they'll do something stupid like it counters back 40%, and then someone's gonna do exactly what you're talking about, like, eat 6 vuln stacks and then go pop an invuln, and then they're gonna be like, yeah, okay, so you know, it can't go above your max HP or something stupid.
While it is really funny making a high damage to vuln, can you imagine, like? But also, I think it's gonna be just like, oh, you can do between 400 and 700 potency, and it scales based on how much damage.
Yeah.
And that way you solve a lot of the issues.
Yeah. I think that's pretty accurate. My thought was like, oh, if you had your tank and like, if your tank ends up at a point where they get, you know, like if your tank has like 400k, if they can counter, say, a hit at half of your max HP or something, okay, you know, they invuln to get a 200k hit. It's probably not enough to be, you know, with the damage we're probably going to be doing next expansion, that's not going to be something crazy, but it'll be enough that it has some value.
Yeah. The only reason I see them not doing that is because I feel like they're kind of hesitant to do that. Because already people were really annoying about like third eye usage back in like Shadowbringers-ish era, with trying to take extra damage. Like if you could do it and it wasn't going to give you a vuln, you took the extra damage. Who cared that it was a vuln? It wasn't a damage down, so Samurais just went and stood in everything.
Yeah,
Yep.
I guess
I
I'm
remember
thinking in
that.
terms of I'm thinking just in terms of an invuln though. If it has the same length as like Hollowed Ground, you're gonna get it once to twice in a fight, maybe. You know,
Yeah.
in Savage for sure, you'll get it like once a fight. In an Ultimate, you're gonna get maybe 2 uses, probably 2 uses out of it at some point. It wouldn't be enough to be hugely breaking. Now, if they have other ways to also, you know, store and parry, then that would probably be a bigger issue.
Yeah.
I feel
Well,
like with just invuln, it's not as big of a deal with invuln.
Well, I was just saying, like Straza mentioned, because if your defensive has damage tied to it, then it's not an option to really use it anymore. Because, like, warriors salivate. They know they're taking physical damage. They rub their hands together like mosquitoes, and they go vengeance right there.
Yep, no, yeah, 100%. I remember when like we were doing new comp and stuff, so I was like, why are you pumping vengeance here? You barely take any damage. And I'm like, because I don't need this vengeance and I can get like extra bolt BC from auto attacks. And my brain goes, and I need to get that extra potency.
I'll be curious if they ended up giving Bastion a you take no damage invuln, if they may go back and do something to Gunbreaker's invuln and be like, main tanks have an invuln that makes them not take damage. Like, you know, off tanks have an invuln that makes them, you know, can't fall below 1 or something. If they try to do something weird to even those two out, I would hope they wouldn't, but I'd be curious to see if they think about that.
I think.
And like change Bolide in some way to make it, you know,
Make it targetable. Make me able to invuln the melee. I still take the damage in my invuln. Like I'm using my HP to save the guy. That can be something. there is a design space there.
Look, I just miss going Persona and going to 1 HP, man. That felt good.
Yeah, I still miss the.
Yeah.
The funny part about the new tank is we still could have Bastion's different stances, because obviously one is more of a range stance and the other one is more of a melee stance, which so far my bingo card is half right, but what if one of them's better at doing like magic, like the range part is better at magic resistance and then the melee one's better at physical resistance? That could still happen, guys.
Wait,
Fun.
sorry, could you explain that?
Like imagine that
Bastion
stance. Go on.
Bastion has 2 stances. They have gun stance and they have claw stance. And the only reason I know this for sure is because unlike Viper, which is a not real stance, right? Like they have their swords together or they have them apart, but that's not something you really control. You just do your rotation. It just happens as you keep going. They have an animation where their shields on their arms solidify in the different stances. So they either have their guns out or they have their claws out. And those are definable stances that we can see. Like their arms have an effect on them when they switch the stances around. So it's definitely something that they're consciously controlling as opposed to just letting it happen like Viper. And so I'm
guessing with the way you worded that, is it gonna be when there is a Bastion that makes their stance with the stupid say macro of suns out, guns out? Because I know it's coming and I hate it. I hate it so much.
Well, I don't think it's going to be tank stance. I think that it is more of a stance in the sense that like monk shifts through their stances. Right?
Yeah, maybe.
They,
I think it's more likely, but I like the idea of giving a new purpose to tank stance as we have today.
yeah.
Not changing, but making them other things other than like I generate billion more aggro now.
Yeah, the only thing though is already like you see Paladin has a lot of utility, right? And they are not punished for going to ranged with their magic stance. So I doubt, because they always try to make the new support a lot shinier and stronger than the rest of the supports. That's just, they've always done that.
Yeah, it needs to be enticing. It looks people don't.
I doubt that they would make it weaker than Paladin like that, and I don't see them changing Paladin to only do magic combo in when their stance is off or on or whatever.
Yeah, I think it could be. It probably would like require like a tank-wide change to make like the stances.
Yeah.
And it's tough to
Also,
get flavor in.
I have to say it again. I'll keep saying it. It's fucked that the main tanks are the ones that have ranged options. Who the fuck thought of this?
I still think.
I think it's probably because they're banking on the fact that you're the person holding the boss, so giving them range will allow them to move smaller hitbox enemies around the arena more. I'm hoping that's what their goal is like, hey, we're gonna make boss positioning way more important than it has been in a lot of.
That would be great. That would be awesome.
They did a nice job this expansion of kind of doing that, but like ARR, that was a huge thing. Heavensward, that was a huge thing. Was a good tank, was one that could drag, you know. So like I would like to see that, and if that's what their goal is oh, these two tanks have range options, so you know they can interplay more with boss positioning. That would be nice, because I think it's one part that they kind of took away from tanking over time is, well, the melee can plane, so we're gonna make the boss the size of Jupiter, and then there's nothing to do.
Yeah. Meanwhile, melee's only complained if paladins ran across the arena, said, "I got it, guys," provoked, so the boss just slingshot across the arena. If the tank was trying to do the melee uptime thing as well and did the yo-yo pull, melee's never complained. It's just when fucking tanks do the shit where they're like, we gotta get it there now! And so the boss just slingshots that people complained. At least in my experience.
Yeah. No, definitely. I think they learned. I think they learned a lot. Like, I'm kind of glad the DPS stance thing isn't quite there, because it was nice, but it had some weird issues depending on the tanks you had. I'm real glad they fixed tank substats, because Heavensward was the most painful thing to deal with tanks, because your best tanks would have been the tanks that weren't using tanking accessories, and they were trying to use all of the DPS accessories. And that was always painful, because it was, oh cool, we're going to use the bare minimum, and it was always the tanks that had no idea how to MIT that did it, so they would just explode.
Yep.
So forcing them to use correct accessories was kind of nice.
We're waiting on Mero and Avar. The one thing that's really cool, because you can always look at, because they design the last Ultimate of an expansion with the next expansion's classes in mind. We're waiting on Avar. Oh, Avar's here. This fight, the only time the boss ever centers themselves is Kefka in phase 1 and Kefka in phase 4. Other than that, they do not recenter themselves. And so if for whatever reason the boss moves, the tank has to recenter them. And that's like super cool. And the fact that enmity is actually a thing you need to switch somewhat often. I do like.
Isn't like 10 a bit of that? I felt that a bit, but I don't know how.
No, they recenter themselves a fuckload.
Yeah, but your positioning matters. Like you can
the only
make
ultimate that wasn't true for was DSR. They definitely.
That was the beginning of expansion ultimate.
Well, I'm saying more DSR. Well, because DSR was supposed to be a fight designed for the end of the previous expansion, and then it got bumped to the start of the new one. And you can tell they did not really focus on fixing that, because my god, do healers have way too much in their kit to deal with the crap that's happening in DSR.
It was the start of double barrier being too strong, Clutch's head.
But that's what I mean, like, you just had so much MIT that it just, like, you don't have to throw a GCD. You could just sit there and throw your own GCDs and your skills, because, you know, my lobster's too buttery and I just am doing what I'm doing. Like, you could tell that fight was definitely designed to go with T and not with top.
Yeah, it still did its thing to make Sage feel stronger, though. Also, I agree. We do need more dots, but
if they ever like.
Can they up the amount of stuff that applies to the boss first?
This is my first
Also,
No. Dodge from the bosses.
Yeah, we taking a dodge, like a environmental damage, like N6 had that, but it was just like space. The Bodyguard Armando had like after the first like Great Buster, it was like a permanent dodge throughout the whole fight, which was kind of whatever because it's so an extreme.
Valley Armando was one of the best extremes I think they've ever made. Thematically, it was so peak.
Mountain Buster is like the best thing in the game.
Oh, that's so cool, bro. Yeah.
Like breaking the wave of fire so your allies can stand behind you. Okay, hands.
It's everywhere.
Which is funny because Valley Armando was a great EX and Zoraljo was just hot garbage.
Yeah,
that fight was not fun.
It wasn't bad, it's just... You either had people that knew how to read it. Oh,
like,
absolutely.
Wait, you mean like Valley was fine?
It wasn't as fun to fight, like...
Supports and ice. It was fun on pick though because you took none of the penalties for anything that happened in the fight. West DPS because you had everything in your kit that allowed you to negate any of the penalties that everyone else had to take, so it felt cool to like intuitively work around that. East. But then you play it on someone else and you go, yeah, I see what they're saying. Nods.
You getting knocked around by the boss?
Knocked up, knocked around, range, just a little everything. You just kind of said, no. And then the boss goes, the fuck you mean, no.
I just appreciated that a strat was literally cool. Go stand in this bleed that's really not that dangerous and just ignore the stupid line coming at you.
And then they said, we fixed it, guys.
That being a strat was just ridiculous.
Double check your arrows. Me slapping the sign whenever someone says, we wouldn't do that as 14, and telling them that the only reason we queue in and we're already in the fight in Trials because of Ramu. Look at it. And Lightning stack, look at it.
Yeah, how boring. Guess I'll have to spice things
Wear your moon boots so you don't go up.
I purposely avoided saying knock up because I wanted to avoid that direction.
First time.
You said no.
This is meant to be
Alright, having a pregnancy joke.
ultimate encounter.
It's not near you, bro.
Nico wants to make a pregnancy joke.
Yeah, I've never done that before.
Crafty little bastards, aren't you?
Nico can't stick to allegations anymore.
I was about to say that's stressful.
I would not. Forsaken.
First set. It's over at D. We're at D. Rotating counterclockwise, second set. It's past, going to C as in cat. Past, go to C as in cat. Third one. Ready to swap after. Swap, fourth one. It's future, going to D as in dog. Future, going to D as in dog. Future, stack at D, dog. Fifth one now, fifth one now. Sixth one. It's past going to A. Past going to A is an apple. Past going to A. Past going to A. Seventh one. Swap last tower. Swap last tower. It's future. It's future going to 1 and then crossing over. Go to 1, go to 1, and go through. Looking towards A. Looking towards A. Going to the left, it is 2 and C is in cat. 2 and C is in cat. Watch out for that whole corner.
I see what's going on here. Oh, you're in for it now. Who am I talking to? I'm talking to you, of course. Why, oh, you. Right. Let's see if I can't take the reins for a spell. There's nothing I can't do. Oh, what other toys can I throw in here?
Fire first. Fire first going to 2. Fire first going to 2. First, front back first. Sides.
What a
Stack the water.
marvelous sensation. Jealous? Enthralled?
Look at your debuff.
Thank you. Here I go.
That's 4. Going counterclockwise. 4 going counterclockwise. 4 counterclockwise. 4 counter.
Careful now.
Dante's getting hit. And Cam's getting hit after. Get under your boss. Under your boss. Watch the tanks. Get away from X Death.
I've got big ambitions and a big attitude.
Make sure you're covering the boss. Get in your middle.
And now a big body to match. Behold!
I have it. Jiro has it. I have it. Jiro has it. He is at 4. He is at 4. Roll stacks at 3. Roll stacks at 3.
Take this and that and one of these.
Right? First go. First DPS go. First DPS go. First DPS, first support. Staff. Declare Crack Staff. Kefka's gonna move. Kefka's moved. Kefka's at A as an apple. Get behind, and then we're gonna do roll stacks by D. Roll stacks at D. Roll stacks at D. D isn't done. All ones go. All ones go. There's a tether on Kefka.
DPS 1, DPS 1, DPS 1.
DPS. DPS 2 would be now.
Whoever is DPS 1 did not grab the right tether.
Kefka moved. Get behind Chaos out of the middle. Go to B. Go to B. Go to B. B2.
Mary, you also grabbed the wrong tether again.
For the first
At
set?
the start. Yes.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're looking at, but it looks like you're just not looking at Kefka when you're taking the tethers.
I looked at Kafka and then I went to the second one clockwise. I thought.
Shakes my head. Because he was in between them, and so...
I'm just rewatching.
So that was that weird scenario where both the tethers cross Kefka's hitbox.
Yep.
So I think that's maybe why you got turned around there.
Yeah, if the tether... So in the first set, if for Mero, let's say he was at A, the tethers were like at 1 and 2. I don't know where they're at specifically, I'm just saying in this instance that Kefka was at an intercard, and so this instance is similar. You took the tether at 2-ish, when really you should have taken it at 1-ish. Nico, I think, was number 1 again, and she adjusted, but you definitely just took the wrong one.
For the first set, yeah. For the second set, I just missed the tether. Okay.
And then I don't know if the second DPS adjusted and got the tether right. It looked like they were a little frazzled.
They did not.
I just believe me.
They did not.
Yeah,
so what happened was the first shot through the middle, the second DPS shot through the middle, and then Dante picked it up on the third tether.
Wait. I was second in line, and the second set.
So what happened was the first like the black hole was on Kefka. It was at A, B, and C. Kefka was at A. The tether at A went from A into the party, shot once. Then you took the tether from Nico, who was standing at 3 because she had the beast. She had the black hole that was supposed to be the support one. So you picked it up, and then the tether at A still shot through the middle again. And then when the third one came out, Dante picked it up off of A and took it out.
Yeah. Which means that Mero didn't read the right tether from B, and whoever was Accretion, I don't know if they grabbed.
I was Accretion. I was in the right spot.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, I had Accretion, I grabbed it, pulled it, yeah. So I pulled it and just stood in my spot.
Gotcha. I was trying to keep an eye out.
Because obviously all 3 shot through, and
yeah,
when the third one shot, it knocked me to nothing, it knocked Dante to nothing, and it knocked Straza to nothing. So all 3 of us exploded on the same shot.
Yeah, I just realized when I did, because like I spun the camera around to spot a tether, but I didn't. But at the same time, I can see all the other spots, and there's 3. I should have just reminded myself that the spots has 3. Because yeah, it was the angle, like I spun the camera left and right and did a C1. I can see it right when it's too late. Yeah.
Do you need more time, Mero? Do you know what you're doing?
I am good.
You're not Mero. Just Mero.
I don't have anything to look at to know if I'm what I'm seeing. So
if you click the link Avark through to the analyzer and you scroll to poll 20, you can kind of see what it looked like. I don't know how helpful it would be, but it'll at least show you where the 3 black holes were and kind of how it got positioned. I don't know if that's helpful or not.
Nico, can you stream it so Mero can see? Because I think she wants to see the like actual arena, right, Mero? Unless I misunderstand.
yes.
Let me open the thing. It's like,
Okay, I think I see what I was doing.
might be seeing a little shit. One second.
let's read Illusion. Yeah. If this doesn't sort it, maybe we can take a step out and the Vark can show you like
Let me just find the poll.
after. But it looks like there's something like a constant misunderstanding, so I'd like to definitely sort this before we pull again.
I am thinking.
I can stream from MPO here.
Okay.
The YouTube. But this is right before the last set. Kind of choppy. That would be.
I want to see the first set as well because Merrimet needs to see the first set. Just play it from when the first tether spawn, and we'll just let it go. Yeah, that's fine. Just let it play. Don't skip anything. We'll just let it go. So Kefka spawns. The tethers will spawn from this orientation from Kefka. So these are spawning. The first is the gaps. Here's the supports. You should have taken from Charlie because that is the counterclockwise. Or sorry, the second from clockwise. And there's only two.
Oh, okay.
You keep taking the first one, which
I
is
understand now.
yeah. The other part is you're also taking it out at the wall, like you saw there, and you can't do that.
My tailgate's in here. I mean, body. I don't know.
Define pause. Here, you needed to take the one from Bravo. I don't know which one you ended up taking. but
I'm just
you-
gonna try to
yeah.
keep it.
Hey.
All of them.
I stole the one from Bravo.
Okay. But I want to see where Mero was trying to go because I don't know.
I was
So,
trying to
like-
go to Bravo and then I redirected. Just stayed inward.
Okay. I won't count that one against you necessarily because Nico yoinked it. After that first shot, Straza was supposed to grab from A. Just grab from Nico. Oh, well.
I kind of missed the one at North too. But I was mostly tracking I knew Nico was first. I saw them going down the first set. I just kind of grabbed from me. Whatever happened. Which might not be the best approach still, but I'll try to keep an eye out where the actual other should.
Okay.
Can we look at the first set again?
You want to look at the
Also,
first one?
if you-
Sorry.
Please.
I was gonna say, if you want a visual after they're done looking at that for what Cammy was talking about before, if you look at the first set of tethers, the one that shot through the middle, on
So this isn't the first one.
This is the
on the second set,
Yeah, this is the first one.
you'll see what Cammy was kind of
Can-
pointing
can
out
we not
about
talk?
crossing the numbers. Sorry.
So that one's being grabbed by
Nico.
Nico, and then there's two more. And so I grabbed the second one of that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I was missing.
Yes, if it helps. If your support for the like first in line support for the duo set, you can always just grab the one that's counterclockwise from Kefka. Just for the first one. If handling multiple of the
No,
like,
I just had
priorities.
I had a brain thing. I misunderstood. And so
Okay. And this is why it's important to clarify. All right, I'm going to do a ready check if anyone has any particular questions about Black Hole in general. Now is the time. You can ask about any of the inlines. It's better to be safe than sorry. Because, again, Mero, it sounds like you got it now, right? I'm making sure.
yes.
Okay. So if you have any questions about Black Hole as a mechanic, about how it works, now is the time.
All I was going to say was, if you look at the second set that we just saw, the first tether, because Nico doesn't cross 3, and I was standing close to 4, you'll see the dangers of what Cammy was pointing out earlier. Where if you don't take the tether far enough, there's a chance the angle will go off because Nico's laser almost hits me, standing where I was. That was all I was going to point out, but. Probably not super relevant.
Well,
It's
everyone
always
said yes,
like
so-
it's the only people that take 3 hits like off the rip are always the accretion. I always take like 2 and then 1 and the next other one. Right.
Well, I'll answer the question. Why did you say yes though? If you had a question.
Just something I come up with because I was thinking about it.
Okay. Yes, the accretions are the only role that never switch. You will never trade a tether if you're an accretion. An accretion will simply grab their tether, take 3 hits, and that is it for them. Every other iteration of like number has to trade a tether at some point. Sure. All right, we go.
Back hurts.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
Out of ice stack.
Hook, line, and sinker. Did you think you'd won? Oh, no. We've only just begun.
The ports. Out of ice. B West. DPS. East.
What? There's no way that didn't work.
Triple check your arrows.
Still alive? Unbelievable! I really must insist you die!
Look at it. Stack, enlightening, look at it.
Yeah, how boring. Guess I'll have to spice things up. Intriguing! This clearly isn't your first time. This is meant to be our ultimate encounter. you.
First set's at D. Going counterclockwise. Going counterclockwise. It's past going to C. Past going to C is in cat. Past going to C is in cat. Third set. Swap. Fourth set. Swap. It's future going to D as in dog. Future going to D as in dog. Fifth one. Fifth one. Sixth one. Sixth one. It's future going to C as in cat. Future go to C as in cat. Seventh one. Oh, okay. That's my bad.
Well, let's probably dead, but you know. Yep, wallet.
I'm Moinder. No.
What? No. Mara lived.
Charles. To get damage on it.
That was me. That was me.
Ah, I see.
I just was slow, got hit by the kick. That's all.
Shakes hands with Straza. I see you two. I was starting to see people as roles.
Because I really thought like the being applied.
This is my first time, so
The South was not Meryl. Now, were you the stack?
Me?
No, Meryl.
No, I was the cone bait. Marrow was.
I couldn't tell you what it was anymore. I've heard that.
You know what? Days the Frio. It's the best.
The thing sometimes is cute.
It's okay. Spread out of ice. Because I'll never get Jero wrong out of the DPS because he's the only non-cat.
It's true.
The only non-girl character and the non-cat of the DPS.
It's so fucking bad.
I would play Mayo Viera if they gave me some deals.
I think you
Has
won.
the English skins.
No, we've only just begun.
Supports in ice.
It's actually the bunny unit instead.
East. Supports.
Damn it.
The West. Okay, Drew, jump.
No Swift.
I'm okay. Good edge.
I don't either, but I'll just grab him.
What? There's no way that didn't work.
Triple check your arrows. look at it. Enlightening. Stack, look at it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Unfortunate.
Boring. Guess I'll have to spice things up.
That was bullshit. I was looking at it.
I'm afraid that's all
Wallet.
we have time for today.
You need to look at it with both eyes.
No, he looked at it, but he was colorblind. So instead of seeing the question mark, it just looks like a flat wall to him. I actually don't know because that's yellow or red, so I think you can see the differences, right? Because you're yellow-green.
Honestly, I don't even know at this point. I think it could be every color.
You just an actual dog.
Yeah. At this point, it will just be all colors.
Sure, it doesn't discriminate. Good on him.
Yeah, I can't be racist.
Peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
Listen, you can't tell me that. I know how Southeast Asian countries are.
Okay, like, Asian countries are racist against each other. That's why we have a North and South Korea, North, South Vietnam, North...
Stack out of ice.
I've never seen Asians hate more people than other Asians.
Line and stinker.
Latinos are the same. We hate each other.
Yeah. That's like a preferred target.
Yeah, we have an enemy in common.
I mean, Americans hate each other too. Just has nothing to do with race.
Did you think you'd won? No, we've only just begun.
DPS. Out of ice. West. DPS.
What? There's no way that didn't work.
Protect your arrows.
Still alive? Unbelievable! I really must insist you die.
Look at it. Stack, look at it. Enlightening.
Yeah, how boring. Guess I'll have to spice things up. Intriguing. This clearly isn't your first time. This is meant to be our ultimate encounter. Crafty little bastards, aren't you?
first step for Rift 4. Rotating counterclockwise, second set. It's future going to 1. Future going to 1. Future stack at 1. Third one. Swap.
Unfortunate. Get the res, but it's probably a wipe. Yeah. Well, Nico, you arrived late.
Res process, and I got late. Yeah.
Blame me.
No, I misread yours.
Oh.
That blames me. Yeah.
I mean, I can blame you if you want, Strauza.
I know. Oh, really good.
You can leave your friends behind.
What? And if you can't dance, and if you can't dance, then you have no friends of mine.
You blame Straza if you want
Amazed
to.
I died to a staff there.
Yeah, Nico, I was like, we're
Yeah, no, I saw what happened. I was just like, that's never happened before.
Oh no, it's because I planted on the right tower and Straza said that, and I was like, oh.
Oh, yeah, he's just saying it's never happened. This is the
Yeah,
first
just,
event.
I've never been hit by the stack behind the tower before. That was just a surprise.
Yeah. Me and my little
That's what
cat
happened.
trying to get to the
I was
place.
just shocked by it.
Stack out of ice.
Line and danger. Did you think you'd won? Oh, no. We've only just begun.
EPS out of ice. E-West. EPS. E-West.
What? There's no way that didn't work.
I'll pick the arrows.
Still alive? Unbelievable.
Strauza, no!
I
Well,
really must insist
I forgot.
you
It was counterclockwise. My fault, you have it. I'm yourself, man.
I always just match the colors there. I never think about clockwise or counterclockwise.
You know, I remember you said that like way back, but I only remember after I already done it my way. I always think, oh yeah, can we mention that one time 3 months ago?
Straza's having that Millhouse moment.
I want to be bullied. It's attention. He goes colorblind, so Straza couldn't see it.
It's true.
Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all
Huh.
these pieces.
Huh.
Listen, it's okay to bully the melees on Dante, but you can't steal my TBN proc from me.
Wait, what happened?
That's too far. Oh, you didn't take the first auto, so TBN didn't break. Spread out of ice.
It's TBN.
Yeah, that was aggro there was weird.
I'm gonna have to change TBN to yell for this life.
What? The chat is live. You want to tear an ACL apart?
No! Flashbacks!
Oh, is that the Wing Kevin thing? I'm forgetting.
No, we've only just begun.
Yes. Out of ice. What?
About it. Look at the shiny colors.
Am I having a stroke?
Baldabon joints.
East. Supports. East.
What? There's no way that didn't work.
Check your arrows.
Still alive? Unbelievable! I
Wallet.
really must insist you die.
I feel like I'm a magnet for DPS to go the wrong way on the Cardinals.
I haven't done that in forever. What is happening to me?
We're going
Not again, Amon,
for
please.
more,
Please, not again.
more 15, right?
Can you please, you said an hour 15 for the time?
I asked if you have only more 15 words. Not on that.
Okay, yeah, I believe that's true, yes.
Yes, that is correct, because we ended at 11 live.
Correct.
Yeah. Oh.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
Bread and bites.
Line and speaker. Did you think you'd won? Oh, no. We've only just begun.
DPS. And ice. supports. The West.
What? There's no way that didn't work!
The arrows.
Still alive? Unbelievable! I really must insist you die!
Don't look. Stack, don't look, out of lightning.
Yeah, how boring. Guess I'll have to spice things up. Intriguing. This clearly isn't your first time. This is meant to be our ultimate encounter. Crafty little bastards, aren't you?
Look at your debuffs. First towers are around 1. Going counterclockwise. Counterclockwise. Second set. It's future going to 2. Going to 2. Future going to 2. Future going to 2. Third one. Swap, fourth one. It's past going to 3. Past go to 3. Past go to 3. Fifth one. Fifth one. Sixth one. Sixth one. It's past going to 2. Past going to 2. Past go to 2. Past go to 2. Seventh one. Seventh one. Swap. Last one. It's past going to A. Past going to A is an apple. Past go to A. Past go to A. And stay there. Stay there. Looking towards A. Get to the right, it's A and 1. A and 1.
I see what's going on here. talking to you, of course. Y-O-U. Right. Let's see if I
To your
can
bosses.
take the reins for a spell. There's nothing I can't do. Well, what other toys can I throw in here?
Fire first, going to 4 and doing roll stacks. Roll stacks around 4. Sides first. Sides first. Stack water.
What a marvelous sensation!
I'm gonna bait.
Straws of bait. Straws of bait. Straws of bait.
I don't blame you!
Come in.
2 clockwise. 2 clockwise. 2 clockwise.
I'll hope and pray. Smiles.
Careful now!
Take it down, okay.
I can take it.
Okay,
Get into your boss, but bad things are coming. Do your boss.
Getting Nico.
I've got big ambitions
I don't
and a
know.
big attitude.
Yeah.
And now a big body to match. Behold!
It would be Marrow and Jiro, but there's not much we can do about this. I was trying to throw what I could into you to heal you, but those autos are just way too
I
spicy on a red mage to keep you alive.
flipped apart. I had the donut.
Oh, I think Kimmy DC too.
Yep. So,
That's some timing. Yeah.
I guess that's wrap up. I'll see you all later, skaters.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, I thought no homework today.
Yeah, right over. That was unfortunate. I
That
don't
was
know.
very unfortunate.
I don't know what of Arc was either missing or if it was just a high roll.
He
No,
got clipped
I
by the
clipped
donut.
with the water
Mm.
donut.
I got hit by Tsunami for 1.9 mil.
Would have been like, sorry, I could have been like a bit more out, but I always worried about people with it. But given that like, well, guys are always stacked on top of each other for water, right?
It's good. Yeah, we're always stacked like directly at that marker that we pull them to. So
Yes,
I
yes,
don't
but
think you have to worry about clipping
Okay.
the group up top. You just need to make sure you don't clip a mark.
Yeah, that's more scary with fire, but like I always try to give like a wide burp of like everyone on stacking. But I guess
Yeah, because
they think clip.
I mean, it is what I mean. We're not having issues. It's probably like just one-off bad decisions, just whatever. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I could have probably got back up a little bit more.
You definitely could have been closer to Charlie there, because even if the water's Venn diagram, it's not. It's
Yeah.
because it's not like you're clipping the water.
You just I could have just back up towards Bravo a little bit more.
Yeah, but I think Cammy meant like I could have been more. I was slightly towards. Would have been fine. I guess I could have like looked at the wall. It's okay.
It's a bit of both of Arcs also, right? Because if you look at where the water crystal is. If you split it in half, you'll notice that he is way closer to the water crystal than you are, and that's because he wants to get some of his stuff off, and that's fine. But
Yeah, I still trying to get all my burst off because I 9 times out of 10 I'm usually sitting on Atalana and as well as a friggin' finishing move, trying to get them out before I go move out.
Mm-hmm. Do you want
It's
me
just
to
annoying.
like adjust for you there? You always get the close spot. I'm doing ranged melee combos. What a sentence. Anyway, so for me it doesn't matter much for that one.
Nah, it's fine. It's not an issue. The timing is tight, but we've not had any kind of issue up until now, so I wouldn't worry about it. If it's consistently, then we're gonna, actually revisit it. But yeah.
Okay. Fair. Reason.
all right. Well, we had a good start to the night. We kind of lost our steam in the second half, but I think that we ironed out a lot of the problems that we were having in Black